Hi, this is Scott McIntosh, and this is my Westwood weekly activity report for the single-family homes in Westwood ending the week of November 7th. Okay, first price category, under $1 million homes. There was 9 active listings in this range, with 1 going into escrow, and that was at 1907 Benicia. This was a property owned by UCLA and had a little bit of a unique selling process. You had to submit your offer via a sealed bid, and it was sent to a processing center up in Northern California where they were going to open up the bids on the 1st of November, and highest and best was going to win the house. So they received multiple bids, and it went a little bit over the asking price of $925,000. Okay, next category is the $1 million to $1.5 million. 23 active listings in this range, with 3 coming via the price reduction. First one was at 10341 Louisiana, received $136,000 reduction down to $1,429,000. Now there was a few comments about this house last week when I posted the price reduction, and a lot of people felt that this new price, it was quite the value for a 3,000 plus square foot house that's completely remodeled. So we'll look to see if this house lasts too long on the open market. The other 2 houses that received price reductions into this zone were at 10556 Almeo Avenue, receiving a $76,000 reduction to $1,499,000. And when it did, it only took 7 more days to get an accepted offer this week on November 10th. 10360 Rochester received a $100,000 reduction down to $1,499,000 last week, and then after 5 days it also went into escrow as well. There was 1 property that sold in this range, and that was the short sale at 661 Warner Avenue in Little Homeby. Now this house was a wreck. Literally, it was probably a tear-down property, and it closed for $1,435,000. So it'd be interesting to see if someone rehabs the property or they actually tear it down and start something new. Next category is the $1.5 million to $2 million range. There was 15 active listings in this range, 1 going into escrow, and that was in Little Homeby on LeConte. The property was previously in escrow back in September for about a month, and then fell out, received a $55,000 reduction to $1,795,000, and then spent 3 weeks before getting an accepted offer. 1 property also closed in this range, and that was also in Little Homeby at 689 Warner. Now, I discussed that property 2 weeks ago on my video. This property had a crazy open house, 10 plus offers on it, and it ended up selling for $100,000 over the asking price at $1,890,000. Okay, last category is the $2 million range, or the mostly Little Homeby range, because 10 out of the 12 actives were in Little Homeby. We had 1 property close, and that was a house on Beverly Glen at 221 Beverly Glen, closing for $3.4 million. To be honest, I don't know much about this house because it just showed up on the MLS as active and then closed on the same day. So no pictures, no photos, so I don't know much. So if anybody has any information and wants to share on this property on Beverly Glen, feel free to leave those in the comments. Okay, a couple price reductions in this zone. 1 on LeConte and 1 on Manning. House on Manning received a $100,000 reduction down to $2.995 million. Okay, that's my activity report this week for the Westwood single-family homes. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave in the comment section below, or feel free to email me at scott@scott-mcintosh.com. All right, see you later. Thanks for watching.